Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. How are you guys doing today? Just gonna give it a second. All right, guys, we are going to get into it. Notifications are slow, and it's a couple of other people live. So I guess y'all will catch me on the replay. So, guys, good morning, Bertha May. Hey, Miss B. I've been good. All right, so y'all know early birds catch worms over here. So, guys, what is going on? As far as the beef sector is concerned, I will say it's one of those situations to where I would classify it. It's like it's a whole lot going on, but it's really nothing. If you catch my drift. Hey Nep, hey Brooklyn Star, hey Bookworm, hey Betty White. Thank you guys for stopping in. Hey Josephine Cooper. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is something that I saw when I woke up this morning. And basically, I guess people have claimed that they have doxed Pizarro's husband. Have y'all heard about this shit? Have y'all seen the community tabs posting this nigga's picture? Good morning, fire starter. Yeah, Miss B says I agree with that. It's a lot, but nothing. It is a lot. If you go digging for shit, you'll find shit to keep yourself entertained, but it's really surface level entertainment, except for the Brianna Simone shit. We're gonna get into that though. So allegedly, yeah, a couple of people then allegedly found Pizarro's husband, which is crazy because they can't even find Pizarro, but they can find a husband. But whatever. And it's rumors going around. So who's community wall? Kiki, Deanna, I know them too. I don't know who else, but I know definitely Kiki. I think Kiki is the one who, quote unquote, broke the story. So that should tell you a little bit about how much to believe it. Yes, bitch. Go look real quick. So, I mean, like I said, they can't even confidently dox Pizarro and say, yes, we know this is her. We have evidence this is her. So, how are they able to find a husband? I don't know. I don't fucking know. These some of the doxingest, most non-doxingest ass niggas I've seen in my life. Oh, it's also on Flow page. Okay, Bertha May say it's also over there on Flow page for those who are interested. And so yesterday I was out of town. I didn't really have a chance to get deep into anybody's video. I was able to catch bits and pieces. So I'm just giving you guys preliminary shit on what I saw. If you saw anything deeper, feel free to put it in the chat and we can discuss it. But I also saw that Pizarro did a live last night and she was like explaining her YouTube history. I Why do you people continue to explain shit to internet strangers? Like, and I feel like it's probably Pizarro's done enough interviews. It's enough people out here who've been here long enough who speak upon her behalf and how long she's been here. Why would you need to explain that? It seemed like it was a little bit of deflection. Like it was a little bit of deflection going on. But I mean, I can't blame her because her bestie is over there doing her damnedest to get into the deflection game as well. She was over there yesterday, slow talking and sad talking and telling her family fucking business. Like, for the past couple of days since Brianna has been in the hot seat, she's been telling a lot of family fucking business. And I'm like, bitch, what is this? So, like, within a week, I've learned that her daddy is a dope fiend. Her and her sisters got different daddies. One of the sisters looked like a daddy. Like, she'd never been around a nigga long enough for him to touch her. Also, y'all know Flo said that Brianna's daddy was a molester. Brianna said she ain't never been around the dope fiend nigga long enough for him to lay a finger on her. So that's a lie. Either way, both shit is tragic. Hey, Kitty Cadillac. I'm like, bitch, it sounds like you over here like bragging on the dope fiendness of your daddy. What the fuck is this? What is this? Girl. I guess that's some Florida shit, cause bitch, I ain't never heard no shit like that. Did y'all catch all that shit? Did y'all catch all that shit she was telling like about her family life? I'm like, girl, anything to deflect from the situation at hand, huh? They've been linking her to TSCC. I know that's wrong. I don't know, Josephine. The way we have front row seats on how bitches make up and break up. Now, yes, we did see her ass kicked out of, quote unquote, kicked out of TSCC, but does that mean them bitches never made up in the background? We have firsthand knowledge of how these bitches make up and break up and make up and break up and make up and break up. So as far as I'm concerned, that bitch is TSCC bound. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. That bitch is TSCC. Once a demon, bitch, always a demon. You can't shed demon skin overnight, as you bitches can see. Does it look like she shed her demon skin overnight? Now, I know I called that bitch a big black fucking anaconda, and I know snakes have been known to shed their skins, but not this bitch. She ain't shed nothing yet. She's still scrolling around and rolling around in that old fucking TSCC skin. Bitch, tell me I'm lying. Show me something to say I'm lying. Everything about that bitch, the way she moved, screams TSCC still. So as far as I'm concerned, that bitch is still TSCC. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Like I said, we know how these bitches make up and break up, and I ain't going. Kitty Cadillac say, yep, we was there. Hey, Key. Key, girl, they be mad about you, girl. Hey, Key. Bertha May say, I stay out of CC fighting because they will always make up. Yup. And Bertha May, those of us who have been here for a while, we learned that shit real early in the game. For example, I bet a lot of bitches out here got a story on I was swinging for this content creator against this other person, and then they got back together, and my black ass remains blocked for swinging for this bitch. And now they friends again. Everybody that's been here a while got a story like that, and that one time should have talked your ass about swinging for motherfuckers that you don't know. I don't swing for none of these bitches because I don't know these bitches. I got 3 solid bitches that I'll swing for, but they don't be out here creating problems, so I don't have to. It's very simple. Josephine said, oh, I thought you meant Pizarro. I misunderstood. So, okay, so where was I? Yeah, we talked about Bree telling her fucking life story to strangers to try to deflect from the situation that she is still TSCC. She moves like TSCC. She records people and releases it under false names like TSCC. QB made a great observation. Spot fucking on observation, and I haven't heard anybody else make it. QB said, if you listen to that fucking recording and you know how those recording apps work, the clearest person on the phone is the bitch doing the recording. Hello. Hello. QB spoke a word with that shit. I said, God damn it, this nigga is right. The nigga right. Because I remember when I used to listen to Shelly's Dirty Laundry, I stopped listening to the shit because I couldn't hear nothing Susie was saying. I could hear everything Shelly said pretty much crystal clear, but Susie, her shit was gargled and it sounded underwater, and that's why I never listened to the Dirty Laundry like that. QB came through with a motherfucking word on that day. The clearest bitch on the phone is the one doing the recording. And in that situation, who's the clearest bitch on the phone? I'll wait. Hey, Mr. YouTube Streets. Key said, who mad about me? These weak hoes always got my name in there. Beef suckers. Not beef suckers, bitch. It's the summertime. I'm outside. Key said, y'all can miss her with the bullshit. She is outside. Child, DKL made the observation first, Dottie. Oh, did he? See, DKL, it takes a lot for that motherfucker to just put a regular sentence together without all the extra hemming and hawing and like stupid blonde white girl shit that he likes to do. Like that, it's hard for that bitch to put a sentence together quickly and precisely. So I don't usually fuck with DKL unless he's in the middle of a rant. But all that other shit that he like to do, I ain't got time for that shit. I ain't got time. My patience is too fucking thin. So I missed it over there. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm gonna give a credit to QB because that motherfucker can speak a sentence clear and plainly and get through it without too much hemming and hawing. So sorry, DKL. Nigga, I'm not giving you that motherfucking medal. Oh, we know DKL has insider info. His insider info is called fucking Susie herself. And that nigga crazy as fuck. That nigga crazy as fuck for continuing to play with that goddamn Cobra. Like, I know some niggas like the thrills and some niggas got death wishes, but damn. Go on with your bad self, DKL. I guess, nigga. I remember Bree paid VS $20 to get back in TSCC. I would have paid that bitch dust. The fuck? The real tea was dropped at Olivia's yesterday. I was all ears. Miss B, give us a quick little 1-2 sentence synopsis on what that real tea was. Because I was in Olivia's yesterday, but like I said, I was out of town. So I was only able to kind of dip in here and there. I seen that shit was a 3-hour video. I was up there during a little bit of the part where her and Kimmy was talking. And I was there a little bit previously when Olivia was going off about on Pizarro by herself. But I didn't really catch any TTT that I can remember. But like I said, I was on the road. I was moving around. Motherfuckers was in my car talking to me and shit, so I couldn't concentrate. Bertha May said, I miss Olive. It's on my watch later, Bertha May. I'm going to try to circle back and watch it today. But these niggas done got started real early this morning. And y'all know when you got shit that you put on the back burner to watch, it's hard to watch it when motherfuckers continue and keep to come live. Like, I'm not asking for a 2 or 3 hour reprieve. I'm just saying. Miss B. Child, they made it very clear yesterday. Grown men who should be scary is ridiculous to me. Let's see. The real tea was dropped. Okay, I'm waiting for Miss B to give us a little taint of that real tea that was dropped in Olivia's live yesterday. All right, so what else do I have? So this morning, yesterday, the day before yesterday, Stomp Down, Cuss Reed the fuck out, said that bitch denture gums look pink like Bubblicious. Bitch, I hollered. He gave Reed such a swift and thorough cussing. That shit was hilarious. Well, her ass, why is she leaving? I don't know. I have no idea. If I had to guess why she was leaving, it's for a job. If I had to guess, why else would she be leaving? If not for a job, if not for more money opportunity. Nothing else would make her leave. I mean, CPS has been sent to her house 11,000 fucking times. That wasn't enough for her to leave. Motherfuckers vandalizing her car and showing up at her house and shit. That wasn't enough for her to leave. But we know how she likes money. She's a Libra. We fucking love money. I love money. Like the smell of Chris money, bitch, that shit is orgasmic to me. So if that bitch is a Libra, then she loves money. And if I had to check and say why she left, it was because of more money. YouTube, YouTube is cool, but I don't know. I would say that it seems like you got to do a lot to get that money out here in the beef sector. And it's not really that you have to do a lot physically, but you have to do a lot emotionally. You go through a lot. Your family goes through a lot. Everybody extended to you goes through a lot just for that little bit of money. Is it worth it? I've been saying no. But what the fuck do I know? A Firestarter said, Libra here, you are absolutely right. Firestarter. Bitch, when I get some crisp bills from the bank, like a stack of them, I run to the car real quick and leave the windows up, no air or nothing. And I just lay the shit out on the other seat so I can smell the money as I drive, bitch. I love the smell of money. Somebody needs to bottle it. I'm surprised they haven't done it by now. That is my favorite fucking smell in the world, is the smell of fresh money. Bertha May say YouTube has no benefits. They sure the fuck don't, Bertha May. Benefits ain't bringing no six figures. No, they ain't. I don't think anybody in the beef sector is making six figures. Maybe in the beginning, maybe that first year where these niggas thought it was a good idea to quit their jobs to do YouTube. Maybe they were getting close to six figures back then. But things have changed. People have left. A lot of people who were here for the shits and the giggles, it got a little too dark for them and they moved on. So the money is not like it used to be. The real question is, who cares? Bye ho and don't come back. Key. Miss B said it ain't worth my blood pressure going up. It's not, Miss B. It's not. To me, it's not worth the harassment of my family. But then again, I'm a bitch who loves my family. So I might be saying something a little different if I didn't care for them niggas like that. So, like I said, Stomp Down and Reed was going at it. As of the time that I hit my live button, her ass was still over there squeaky cussing that nigga down. She had a lot of good points on shit that she said about him. I'm not gonna say he had a lot of good points on the shit he said about her. He said a lot of funny shit about her. About her looks and the way she act and how obsessive she is and shit. But she's over there making good characterization points about him. So after we get off of here, I'm gonna circle back and finish her video because y'all know that crazy bitch is my guilty pleasure. Yes, I know the bitch is crazy. Yes, I know the bitch is sick in the head. It doesn't matter. That bitch is sickly hilarious. Yes, I am one of them ones. I will laugh at people with fucking disabilities and shit. And that bitch is my favorite one with disabilities to laugh at because she blind, deaf, and dumb. So, Firestarter said, I can't do read her voice irks the fuck out of me. That shit, it don't. I told y'all, I like a different voice. I don't mind a bitch with a different kind of voice. I've been told y'all I like Shelly's voice, so it don't bother me. And the bitch be making me laugh. She's funny. Yeah, I agree. Kitty Cat like Stomp Down is funny too. And I made observations just yesterday. I said, well, somebody was asking me, well, how come don't a lot of people be in his chat? I said, well, that nigga ain't everybody's cup of tea, I guess. And today, Reed brought the situation up how the nigga don't have a lot of people in his chat and how his videos don't get that much. He do the most, but with no results. And I just talked about that shit with somebody just yesterday. I chalked it up to just him not being everybody's cup of tea. I don't know. The nigga's hilarious to me. Hilarious. He's one of my favorites to just fucking play like 3 of his videos back to back and just let that shit ride and be giggling and sniggling and laughing. But that's just me. I have a darker sense of humor than most people would consider to be healthy. Like, I totally laugh at inappropriate shit and I don't apologize for laughing at inappropriate shit. Don't be inappropriate around me, bitch, if you don't want me to laugh. It's that fucking simple. It's that simple. If you don't want me to laugh at your inappropriate shit, then do it the fuck over there out of my eyesight, bitch. All right, let me see what else. I saw that Sean Bradley and D Ramsey is somewhere vacationing together. I hope they have a good time. They look like they was having a good time. Sean also said that Club Chat Travels, they doing a lot these days, and I don't know. I tried to sign up for the Patreon not too long ago, but I guess Patreon was going through some shit. It wouldn't let me sign up. It was talking about technical difficulties, and I definitely had the money in the bank, so I just never went back and tried again. Maybe I'll try again. Because the Club Chat Travels, it does sound fun. It does sound fun. I would have to know who was going where and who's in what chapters and all that shit, though, because I ain't really up for traveling with bitches that I don't know like that. But it does seem fun. It does seem fun. And like I said previously, I have the means and opportunity and the time for travel right now. I just really don't have any travel buddies. And I ain't trying to be going everywhere with my husband. Like, that shit is cute and all, but I pass. Hold on, y'all. Miss B say, stay your ass home then. Bitch, ain't nobody going to no fucking dough vacation. Ain't nobody going to dough vacation. I wonder if Diving is still going. Diving is the only person that I heard was the only person that I know that I heard was going. See, Key say they be having a ball. Like I'm trying to fucking like I want to go on a girls trip, but I don't know. I don't know. The fucking corona, not a monkeypox. I don't think you can just get monkeypox just from like touching somebody. I think I heard that it got to be like some type of groin area contact. I'm not sure, but I seen pictures of the shit and niggas laid up in the hospital with the shit, and New York is really popping with the shit. And yeah, Bertha May just said COVID, the B9 COVID. I think it's B9. I could be getting it mixed up with bingo, but I think it's the B9 COVID. That shit is really starting to flare up, and people are dying, even though the news is not reporting it. I think it was like something around like 400 people a day are dying from this new COVID, but the news ain't really reporting this shit. Like this whole summer, a lot of times I want to go out, I want to do something, but then I'm like, it's COVID. And, this is fucking South Carolina. These ignorant ass people were not wearing masks when there was a mask mandate. So, nobody has a fucking mask on now. The most people I see with a mask on are workers in the stores. Sometimes. Grocery stores and things like that. Sometimes. But the people, ain't nobody got no fucking mask on. It's sweaty bodies all over. Big crowds and sweaty bodies. And I'm a germaphobe now because of this corona shit. Oh, Bertha May said they making us mask up again. SAPD said, 69. SAPD, you funny. Bertha May said they're making us mask up again. Well, what is making? Has it been mandated federally? Because that's the only way they can make you. And I don't think that's quite happened yet. Ooh, Miss B said someone sneezed around me and I ran to get my mask. I never stopped wearing my mask. About a week after the mask mandate went away, I did stop wearing it. But then I'm in the store and I'm looking at these people in their faces and I'm like, I don't want none of your breath on me. So I continue to wear my mask. I think this corona gave me like a germaphobe thing to where I really don't want to touch anybody. I don't want to breathe anybody's air. I'm just over that shit nowadays. So KT said, I still want to lay hands over that whole line on me. I don't know her. Never liked her. Never supported her. But it seems like all the hoes that I don't check for stay checking for me. Weirdos. You know what, KT? If you don't have like 3 or 4 stalkers, you're doing something wrong. You're doing something wrong. Like, I personally don't feel comfortable unless I have like one solid stalker. And right now I don't have any. So I'm like a little uncomfortable with that. But yeah, Key, if you don't have like at least 3 stalkers, then you're doing it wrong. So my advice to you is don't sweat the small stuff, bitch. That's what they're there to do. They're there to watch. They're there to stalk. They're there to envy and emulate and let them bitches do what they do. Take it as a compliment. SAPD said you're in a big tourist town. I still wear mine. Yeah, and that's another reason where I never really stopped wearing mine because I know it's people from all over in this area and And we have a big influx of like people from China and Japanese people. Like when they come to the States, they have a couple of places that they like to visit. Of course, New York is one of them. California is another. And when they come south, they either go to Florida or they go to Myrtle Beach. So we have a lot of like Chinese tourists. And bitch, the fuck, what else do I have in my notes? Oh, okay. Let's talk about Brianna and her situation. Wait a minute. How the fuck you done had COVID 4 times? Don't ask me shit. What are you doing? Girl, what are you doing that you done caught the shit 4 times? Do you have kids? And the kids keep bringing it in the house? What's going on, child? Cause that's 4 times too many. Oh, okay. Kids in school. Yep, that'll do. That'll do it every time. I knew it was a kid. I knew it was a kid. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Oh yeah, we was talking about Brianna and her situation. So, I mean, it seemed to me. Good morning, one of the people in the back. It seems to me that um I'm trying to remember, how did this even become a thing? I know that the lady confronted Brianna in King Roman's chat. I heard about that. But then I can't remember, did she just keep kind of trying to confront her and people took notice to it and started to try to remember and do some digging? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, Brooklyn Star, you're right about that. Brooklyn Star said Bree talk too much but don't dox. That bitch talks entirely too much and will sit here with a fucking straight face and tell you she don't play background phone games. Bitch, you a lie. Bitch, you a whole fucking lie. If you got more than 5 people's numbers in the beef sector, guess what? You's a messy talking ass bitch. And that goes for all of y'all. If you got more than 5 beef sector numbers in your fucking phone, you a messy talking ass bitch. And it's very simple. And not only that, I've told y'all before, the more you fucking sit up and run your mouth, the more holes you dig for yourself. And Brianna seemed like one of them types. That bitch seemed like she ain't got no problem sitting on the phone for 4 hours while she do miscellaneous whatever, and the person on the other line do miscellaneous whatever, just talking and running their fucking mouths, watching videos together, talking about this one, talking about that one. One thing I do want to say though, this whole situation to where the beef sector is outraged that Brianna and her friends was talking about people in the background, y'all need to fucking stop it. What do you think background chatter is for if it's not to drag any and every fucking body? I've been told y'all bitches, me and my little crew in the background, we talk about every single one of you bitches. If you make videos, bitch, we talk about you. If you a messy ass subscriber, bitch, we screenshotting and we talking about you. So if my conversations ever happen to come out, and fucking what? I've been told you bitches I talk about your ass in the motherfucking background. You lucky. You lucky I don't say half the shit I say back there out front, because then you bitches will really have a fucking problem going to conniptions and shit. Because I can be kind of brutal. I can say some fucked up shit. I told you I got a dark sense of humor. But I don't know how to tone that shit down when I hit the fucking live button, because I was raised right and I got a little tainted coof, bitch. Good morning, Tehran Herring. Oh, I have documented Bree calling at least 5 people in the beef sector fat. And Bertha May, I can guarantee you those 5 people she called fat, you can slam all of them together, super glue, and tape their asses up, and they still won't reach the size of that big bitch. That's a big bitch. I can't tell you the last time I seen somebody that big in public in real life. And y'all know I'm down here in fucking fat ass South Carolina. Like, get some big bitches down here. But I can't quite tell you that last time I seen anybody that big in real life. And the scary shit is her ass keep hollering, I'm 33, I'm 31. Well, bitch, you better really relish every fucking birthday you got, because you ain't got very much more coming. I wouldn't even give it another 20 years, girl. How many of y'all know somebody that big who's 60? I'll fucking wait. How many of y'all know somebody who's big that's 50? I'll fucking wait. Usually it seems to me like 47, 46 is the cutoff for that shit. So, bitch, you got a good, 15 years, if that? And you decide to spend your last 15 years on Earth fucking around with ex-TSCC members and talking about bitches in the background? Girl, priorities, bitch. Fucking priorities, but whatever. Bertha May say, don't hate Bree because y'all fat. Speaking of fat, Bitch, I got on the scale the other day. I done lost 11 fucking pounds and I haven't done anything. I haven't done no working out. I haven't dieted as far as, oh no, I can't eat this fried pork chop. Oh no, I can't have this hot dog. I told y'all what I did. I stopped drinking juice all fucking day and switched to water, and I exercise portion control. Instead of filling my plate up with french fries, I look at the back of the bag, and if the bag says 13 fries, bitch, I'm eating 13 fries. I've lost 11 pounds. It's not that fucking hard. Hey, Relly, how are you? Oh, you will call me a troll regardless. Say I'm hating because she got 3 to 4 boyfriends. I can't find one. You know what? You will call me a troll regardless. I'm gonna give you her recipe on how she find these boyfriends. You need to get on plenty of fish. You need to post yourself in a heavily filtered picture. And then you got to make up some lies and shit about yourself. Once you do those 3 things, you can find you a man too. But you can't be too particular on what the nigga look like. Okay? Cause y'all right talking about Brie got a man. Shit. I can guarantee you that motherfucker looks like Dave Chappelle back in the day. That nigga look like Pookie the crackhead. Y'all remember when Chris Rock and Dave Chappelle used to have them little roles in movies back in Blood, and then they look straight from the motherland. Them the type of niggas that bitch fuck with. The type of nigga who you wouldn't let fucking push your goddamn cart and put your fucking food in your trunk. Them the kind of niggas she fuck with. The kind of niggas that stand on the corner around by the gas station talking about, hey, baby, I could change your life. Nigga, how? Them the type of niggas she fuck with, okay? Didn't Jay Wilson tell us that the bitch had to drive past Dinosaur Land to go pick up a little piece of dick? Driving to go get the dick. That's the type of niggas she fuck with, okay? Dick on bicycle. That's the type of nigga she fuck with, okay? So if you are willing to take all of those sacrifices, you will call me a troll, you can have you a boyfriend too. You can't have your standards too high though, baby. Yes, Charlie Murphy's in the player club. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Y'all around here like if she do got 3 niggas, like it's 3 niggas of quality. Bitch, them 3 niggas probably don't even equal up to one fucking ZT, okay? Matter of fact, shout out to ZT. Y'all seen ZT came back and he had the spirit of swinging and banging within him. Him and Pastor went at it yesterday. That shit was funny. That shit was funny. You will call me a troll, said, well, single life it is. I know that's right, bitch. If this is the pile of niggas I gotta choose from, bitch, we shutting it down, locking it down. Where's the chastity belt? Because I ain't fucking going. I ain't going. Ill. But that's just me. So I want people really to stop giving her a hard time about having a man because we know it ain't no nigga equality. We know that the most he probably do is a shade tree mechanic. We know the motherfucker got 50-11 illegitimates running around here and he got time or money for her. So it's her money and her time that is being fucking wasted in this relationship. We know these things. So just give the bitch a break. Just give the bitch a little break. Why don't you? What was I talking about? I noticed something the other day. Shaky is on his way to jail. Y'all know MC Shaky, right? And y'all know him and Bree. I don't want to say that they are friends or they're close, but they have like a working relationship. If you go over there and you listen to this nigga explain why the fuck he committed the crimes, why he's going to jail, that shit put me in the mindset of Bree trying to explain this shit on. Well, she didn't try to explain why she recorded the lady. She just really didn't give us any explanation. She tried to roundabout the shit and go off into some other shit. But if you listen to Shaky, now that he done got caught up in some bullshit, and you listen to Bree, now she done got caught up into some bullshit, them motherfuckers is giving fraternal twins. First of all, they kind of look alike. Second of all, they bullshit when they get to explaining some bullshit that they done got caught up in. It's giving very much the same. It was weird. When I watched it. Uh, Olivia was live yesterday. I think we talked a little bit about that in the beginning of the video. Olivia was live for like 3 hours yesterday. I still got to go over there and get into it. But the main purpose of her live was to cuss Holy Water Watkins down. She didn't admit. Did Shaky admit guilt? Yes, he did. Bertha Mae Jackson. Yes, he did. He admitted to guilt, and he told us why he did it. In a nutshell, he said that when he got out of jail, he was still in that mindset that he was in previously before he went into jail. He also said when he got out of jail, he didn't feel like he had done anything wrong. He was in the mindset of blaming people. Oh, this one did that to me, and this one investigated. He said he was blaming the prosecutors. He was blaming everybody but himself. So that made him comfortable to get out of jail and to commit the same crime again because he had not had any therapy. He had not been rehabilitated. He was in the same mindset as he was when he went to jail for the shit in the first place, and he was blaming everybody but himself. He said after he got out, I think a year after he got out, he was able to get into therapy, and that changed his mindset. And he said he hadn't committed a crime since then. But from what I understand, this little scam that he did, he said he stole $250,000 from some company. Well, he did that directly upon getting out of jail the first time in 2018. He said he was still in the mindset of a scamming ass nigga back then. So, I mean, it was a plausible explanation, but there was some parts in there of that just was very reminiscent of Bree and how she quote unquote explains, quote unquote apologizes, etc., etc. Yeah, he is very bold. One of the people in the back. I don't even know if a financial institution hired him. I don't know exactly what the scam was, but I don't think he worked for them. I think it was just some type of outside scam. Also, he did make statements saying that I guess people were accusing him of this company where he stole the $250,000. They were accusing that company of being a black company. So basically, they were saying that Shaky was out here stealing from black people. And he did come out and he said, I ain't never stole nothing from nobody black in my life. That company was not black. So he did get on a soapbox about the company not being black. But, sir, that doesn't ease my mind one way or the other. Even though the company was not black owned, they probably employed black people, and who's to say that some of those black people didn't get laid off because of your black ass stealing? But whatever, we're moving on. The nigga's going to jail, and it'll be fine for him. It seemed like he thrives in jail. He can get in there and get him another jailhouse husband and toot that duty hole up and do what he do. He'll be fine. So, did anybody ever figure out why Bree was over there giving her credit card information out to TSCC and their members and the like? Now, we did hear that she gave her debit card number out, and it was around the same conversation that they were talking about that nigga who stole her pocketbook and jetted through the window and took off on the Huffy. So, y'all know I like to put two and two together. When y'all don't give me shit, I will fill in the blanks, bitch. So the blanks that I done filled in is the nigga stole the purse, the nigga stole the debit card, and she knows that TSCC was some doxing ass bitches, so she gonna try to use TSCC to find this nigga, to find if he's using her card, etc., etc. But that makes no sense now that we know that her ass works for Navy Federal, allegedly. And anybody with a fucking debit card, credit card knows all you gotta do is call the bank and have them to shut that shit down. So why would she feel the need to give her number, to her debit card number, to anybody in TSCC? Nobody ever explained it. They put it out there in the recording, but nobody ever explained it. What the fuck was the purpose? What was the reason? I'm gonna need y'all to get down here in this chat and hypothesize on what was the reason y'all think she gave them bitches her debit card number. Excuse me, guys. I did hear something about they made you share your license or turn over your license number if you join them. That shit is crazy. Well, that's a license number. That is not a debit card number. And I very clearly heard on that recording, Bree said, and I gave you bitches my debit card number. I said, bitch, what? Bitch, what? Girl. And our to have people buy ish and then report the car stolen. Girl, she worked for a bank. You would think a bitch who works allegedly for a bank wouldn't have no parts and no type of credit card scam and shit. That's crazy. She said she wanted to do a background check on the man that stole her bag. Well, what the fuck does that have to do with her debit card number? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. They say she gave it to his wife to pay for the background check on dude that stole her purse. What the fuck is so wrong with big baby Bree that she can't find, that his wife couldn't have sent her the information that she paid for herself? Is the bitch so fucking lazy that she can't get on the website and pay for some shit herself? You're gonna have to spout the fucking debit card number out on the website just like you spouted it out to this his wife, bitch. So what's the problem? I don't understand this shit. I don't understand this shit. And ain't nobody giving me no shit that makes sense. I mean, people are putting reasons down here, but the shit don't make sense. It don't make no fucking sense. Exactly, Kitty Cat. Like, why she couldn't do it herself? This shit don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. That's all right, Stephanie D. Yeah, it does sound like a lack of sound judgment. Like, bitch, what? Oh, okay. So let's say if they using what was that one that Tracy got in trouble for using? Ben Verified. Let's say they was using Ben Verified because that's a favorite of the doxers. Is that bitch so ignorant and stupid and lazy working for a bank that she couldn't go on Ben Verified herself and use her own fucking debit card? Why does she need a third party to do this shit? Uh-huh. Josephine Cooper said that's why she's quiet. The full story ain't out yet. You can say that shit again. Okay, so guys. All right, so it's 51 of y'all in here. And I got a little bit of something that I want to put a bug in your ear. Now, I've been holding on to this observation for a long, long time. I didn't really feel the need to put it out there. I still really don't, but you know, it's kind of like when you got $100 bill in your pocket and it's burning a hole in your motherfucking pocket. You just can't wait to spend that bitch. Bitch, I can't wait to spend this tea. So, next time y'all go over to Pizarro's channel, I want you to really take a good look at her avatar. Take a good look at her avatar. Because I know a lot of you bitches have already taken a good look. Because I see a lot of y'all over there. Oh, I love the new avatar, Pizarro. I love the new avatar. Take a close look at it the next time you see it. And tell me if that is not a white woman in blackface as her avatar. And I'm going to leave it right there. Moving on. Let's see. Who was this we talking about had thin ponytail hair? Oh. We ain't gonna talk about her. She's a nice lady. I ain't gonna talk about her in public. Let's see. Scroll. I'm scrolling through my text messages. Oh, if y'all haven't seen that crazy bitch Tracy is still a crazy bitch and she's still over there and she got a lot going on with not too many people watching. Josephine Cooper, yeah. Oh, I did see Kimmy's video. What was it, 2 days ago when she was over there dragging the shit out of Bree? Kimmy is a confusing fucking bird. That bitch is confused as hell. She will sit her dumb ass over there screaming, "Leave me alone! Leave me alone!" But then and continue to attack the fucking girl. So do you want to fight, bitch, or do you want to be left alone? Because your actions is very contradictory, you fucking confused dodo bird bitch. Like, I can't stand a old confusatory ass bitch like Kimmy. Uh. Let's see. We talked about five private in her page. Um, Oh, also, I think there's a Fi Babe Live 2 troll rolling around here. I don't think that is actually Fi Babe. I think that is a Fi Babe Live 2 troll. So if y'all see that thing drop down in the chat and it's talking real reckless and real crazy, I don't think that's her. Just to put that out there. Tracy swears everyone is jealous of her marriage. Girl, you shit on yourself and your husband don't work. And the nigga got a big, like, cancerous lump on the side of his fucking neck. Girl. Ain't nobody jealous of nothing Tracy got. Ain't nobody jealous of them big fucking bubble swelled up lips. Ain't nobody jealous of that pockmark ass skin that bitch got. Ain't nobody jealous of that big hard boulder fucking stomach that bitch got. Do y'all know the the story of like Zeus and the Titans and all that shit? Well, the Titans had Zeus and all his brothers and sisters, but there was a prophecy that Zeus and all his brothers and sisters, Poseidon and them, was going to take over. So what did the Titans do? They swallowed them motherfuckers down whole like stones. It looks like Tracy is over there swallowing whole stones. That hard ass fucking stomach and them lopsided ass fucking titties. Ain't nobody jealous of nothing that bitch got. Not her single wide, not her fucking total car, not her shitty pissy draws, not her fucking trunk of her car that has to keep like depends and wipes in them for emergencies. Ain't nobody jealous of none of that shit, you nasty, disgustavating bitch. Yes, Brooklyn Star. Kimmy is definitely the antagonist while trying to play the fucking victim. And bitch, we see you. You may think you clear and see through, but bitch, we see you. Stephanie D said, I thought I was the only one that saw that. I like Kimmy, but I'm confused. Yeah, that bitch is confused too. You ain't the only one, Stephanie D. You confused. I'm confused. That bitch is confused. She confusing all of us out here because the bitch screaming one thing but doing something totally different. Like, what the fuck? You confusatron ass bitch. Get the fuck out of here, Kimmy. That's one bitch that needs to be slapped. Like, if anybody ever sees that bitch rolling through the store, you just need to haul off and just slap that bitch. And I'm talking about wrench that hand back until it touches your ass. I need the back of your fingertips touching your ass and then come forward and just bow right across her fucking lips. Jesus Christ. You know, I really do have to be careful when I do decide to leave the state on vacation because I swear to Christ, if I see any of you bitches, it's going to take everything in God for me not to slap the taste out of your fucking mouths. I'm telling you. And that's definitely going to be an assault charge because how can you justify seeing somebody running up on them and slapping the taste out of them? But that's the feelings that you bitches be giving folks out here. How many times have you niggas in the chat said, okay, if I ever see this bitch, I'm slapping this bitch in the mouth. No questions, no talking, no arguing, no nothing. I'm walking up and I'm slapping bitches. Everybody in here's had that little feeling before. Oh my God. And Kimmy, bitch, right now you was giving me the slap a bitch feeling. Hey, View, how are you? Do you think Fi left because she was going to be embarrassed on 729? Well, she left them other pages up. Okay, so check this out. First of all, she left the other pages up, so we are going to be able to see the other pages, what their subscriber count is. I told y'all about a year ago that I believe that she considered her 30,000 to be a combination of all three pages. The way she counts, her 30,000 is a combination of all three pages. The main page and the two backup pages. Combine all that shit together, it equals 30,000. Since she put her page on incognito, does that not mean that people cannot unsubscribe? People cannot subscribe. Am I correct about that? I've never put my page on incognito, so I don't know. But I'm under the impression that when you put your page on incognito, no one can find your page, no one can subscribe, no one can unsubscribe, right? So with the numbers that she has on those other two pages and this one that's hidden, whenever she brings it back out, because she definitely fucking will. I've been told y'all this is Hotel California. You can check out, but you can never fucking leave. When she comes back, all we got to do is add those three pages up. And if the shit equals 30,000, then that's what the fuck she meant. She wasn't necessarily lying when she said she had 30,000, but she wasn't telling whole full truths either. That's what you call her, what was that? Some type of commentary she used to call. What she called it? Commentary, fruitless commentary, whatever the fuck it was called. Yeah, that's what I believe is going on. So, and she can't come out here because, like I said, I'm not sure, but I think when you go incognito, nobody can unsubscribe from you. So putting her shit on incognito, she can't come out here and say, well, 10,000 people unsubscribed when they heard I was leaving. No, they didn't, because you put your shit on incognito and nobody can even find your page to unsubscribe. If all that shit makes sense. I don't know. These are just theories we're spouting off here. So, yeah. And I would suggest, like, everybody who's got their shit hidden at this point, you might as well fucking unhide it. You might as well unhide it. Because what's the purpose? YouTube is about to bust your ass out anyway. And YouTube is going to do it. And you can all thank the trolls. Thank the trolls, like I said. Because people are making names of other content creators. We don't know who's who. The only people in the chat who can actually see if this is the real person or not is the moderators at this point. That's why they are releasing it, so you can see whose sub count is what, so you can know, is this really 5Babe Live 2 or is this a 5Babe Live 2 troll? You can tell by the sub count. So y'all can thank the trolls for the reason that YouTube is opening up subscription counts. YouTube, a lot of times, does stupid shit, and in my opinion, this is one of the stupid things that they've done. YouTube fixed a problem that was never fucking broken when they took away everybody's ability to click anybody in the chat and to go to that person's page. When they took that shit away, they started a whole fucking snowball conundrum of bullshit. Now they're coming back and trying to fix it, but the fix is also some bullshit, in my opinion. That's what happens when you got fucking idle hands and you don't be focusing on the shit that really needs to be fixed. You're just trying to fuck with anything. Leave the regular shit alone, YouTube. Focus on the bullshit that really needs fucking fixing, YouTube. Like how motherfuckers can false flag somebody. How about you bitches look into that, huh? But I fucking digress. Yeah, Kitty Cadillac said, I hated that YouTube did that. I hated that shit too. I don't know if they're going to discard the troll pages. It's only giving people who are being heavily trolled. Probably it's those those whites that go live that have 10, 11, 12, 15,000 in their chat. They're probably just catering to them because it damn sure ain't for us. So they're just giving people the ability, when the moderator in the chat clicks on somebody, you can see Is this the real person or not? But that makes no sense because we can see if it's the real person or not by just clicking on their fucking name and seeing if they have actual videos on the fucking page. For example, if the 5 Babe Live 2 troll comes in here, all my moderator got to do is click on the motherfucker and see if there's videos on the page. If there are no videos on the page, then we know that's not her. Once again, YouTube fixing shit that they don't need to be fucking fixing. They're just causing more fucking problems. But whatever. Let's see. I've been hearing a lot of Susie's name going around this week, and I don't like it. I don't fucking like it. Nope, I don't like it. And once again, I am one of those people who I do not believe the bitch is coming back after her 3 years or whatever is up. I've heard 3 years. Now I'm hearing it's a possibility it could be as long as 6 years. I don't know. I don't believe the bitch is coming back because YouTube ruined her fucking life. Sean Bradley was talking about it the other day, and he went kind of down a list of things that have happened to her from YouTube, like the amount of money that she's lost since she's been on here. He calculated it could be like upwards of 15,000 that she's lost because she had to give up her page. He missed a few things though. He missed the CPS coming to her house. He did talk about the process server and her being scared. He missed the CPS coming to her house. He missed the fact that the bitch lost a good job with the NRA behind this YouTube shit. Bitch, you lost a good job with the NRA behind this YouTube shit. And you want to bring your ass back? They didn't have you lose your good job. They didn't have your big fate and goat of a son falling the fuck out when they put them clang-a-lang-a-lang-clank bracelets on your motherfucking arms, bitch. All this shit that has happened to her, and y'all expect this bitch to come back and to give us more? And not only that, I believe I'm on age with the bitch. She too fucking old for this shit at this point. She too old for this shit at this point. Her kids is getting bigger. They are fucking age. That bitch is probably a whole half a grandmama by now. She too old for this stupid shit. So I don't believe the bitch is coming back. And if she do come back, whatever happens to her deserves to happen to her because she has been thoroughly warned by life experiences that, bitch, this ain't what you want. You've done too much to try to come back over here and have people not fuck with you just on GP. You've done too much. I would suggest you try to figure out Bigo or another one of those new fucking platforms. But over here, you've done too much, bitch. And there are too many people who literally hate you. They literally think you are a demonic presence, bitch. She may still be here, View, but her ass better stay incognito. Don't you ever let us know that it's you, bitch. Or it's over for you, bitch. That's another one. She needs to be scared every time she goes somewhere because there are so many people out here in this world who are ready to slap that bitch on sight. So, yep, they'll be on the phone with that judge so fast. And you know what? Don't ask me, Ish. I'm really surprised that people haven't already been fucking calling. Y'all know how these bitches like to call. And y'all know when she first got into all that trouble, bitches was threatening to call every day. When we first found out what her punishment was, bitches was threatening her. They was like, bitch, if you ever think you're going to break bad again, if you breathe over here, bitch, we're calling your parole officer. I remember it was like 6 months of constantly warning and telling that bitch that we will call your parole officer, bitch. You think that shit is worn off? Just because bitches ain't saying it on a daily, you think it's worn off? No. I would suggest you move the fuck on, bitch, because YouTube ain't what you want. You've done too much. Oh, did y'all hear that Ben Affleck and J-Lo got married? Did y'all niggas hear that J Lo and Ben Affleck finally got married. We need to do a fucking wedding pool on how long this shit is going to last. I give them 2 years. I give they ass 2 years. And that's being very fucking generous. Also, I don't know if y'all heard Lil Uzi Vert. Y'all know JT and Carisha from the City Girls, right? Well, JT is dating Lil Uzi. Always fucking confused me, but whatever. That bitch is way too bad to be dating this little nasty cockroach. But whatever. Lil Uzi then came out and he done changed his pronouns to they, them. Bitch, I ain't calling your little weird ass no they, them. You lucky I continue to call you a he, him, sir. And that's only off the strength of JT. As soon as JT is done with you, nigga, the motherfucking claws is coming out from over here. So, Lil Uzi is a they, them now. Whatever. Oh, bitch. Also, I don't know if y'all heard, but I got a little hot tea through the wire on the Tasha K and the Cardi B shit. All right, so listen up. I'm gonna read y'all the little paragraph. On Friday, this past Friday, Tasha K's appeal was dismissed for lack of jurisdiction, which means Cardi B's lawyers can file documents with the sheriff's office to garnish Tasha's paychecks and seize her personal property. I'm going to read that over again for you slow bitches in the back. On Friday, this past Friday, Tasha K's appeal was dismissed for lack of jurisdiction, which means Cardi's lawyers can file documents with the sheriff's office to garnish Tasha's paychecks and to seize Tasha's personal property, such as her home, her cars, her furniture, her stocks and bonds. They can take all of that to satisfy the debt that she owes Cardi. Tasha and her family have already moved out of their Lawrenceville, Georgia home and have downsized to an apartment. The 5-bedroom, 4-bathroom, 5,000 square foot home has a full basement and backs up onto the Collins Hill golf course. According to Zillow, the couple bought the house in June of 2020 for $380,000. They listed the home on July 3rd for $5,000 a month rent. Before listing the house for rent, Tasha sold the home to her husband, who is now the sole owner. Bitch, you heard that shit? Did y'all hear that shit? Baby! Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Well, I started with Tasha in the apartment. Rose through the ranks. Well, I ain't gonna say I rose through the ranks with the bitch, but I was there. You know, I'm a fan. I watch her fucking videos. So when I say we, I mean like her and the winos. We rose through the ranks. Bitch got a baby mansion all just to end back up in an apartment. Now, I don't know how true this is. I don't know how true this is because I saw one of Tasha's videos the other day and it looked like, I don't know, it looked like they were still in the home. I'm not sure. The wall was painted the same color blue. She had wine bottles up on the wall. Now, I do know that they recently got a studio. They could have been in the studio. I don't know. But child, yes, Bertha May, that's why all the niggas in more expensive states, New York, California, are moving to Atlanta because you can get a baby mansion for $380,000 in Atlanta. Y'all saw Tasha's house, those high ceilings, multiple rooms, basement, what was it, a 3-car garage on the golf course, 380. 380 is nothing. 380 is nothing for all that house. You know what you get for $380 in California? You get some shit that they claim that Pizarro lives in. One of them pork and bean looking fucking after Katrina shacks. That's what you get for $380 in California. Or in New York. New York, I don't even think you can get anything for $380 in New York. The median price for apartments in New York is like $1.1 million. So I don't even think I think 380 is the down payment for anything that you want to get in New York at this point. Like y'all know, we came from Massachusetts, from Boston area. The Boston area, you can't get anything for under, what is it, 2022 now? You can't get anything for under 420, 430. Not nothing decent, unless you want to live in an 1800s house with no central air and fucking horsehair, fucking what do you call that shit? Insulation. A lot of those houses that are older in Boston, because they are from the 1800s and the early 19s, they have horsehair insulation. Who fucking wants to deal with that shit? And those houses are 380,000. I worked with a guy, him and his wife, they bought their first starter home. I was so proud of them. They bought it right down the street from one of the universities, and it was an old house. I believe that it was built in 1890. It had the push button light still. It still had horsehair insulation. They had to tear a lot of shit out. They paid 380 for that. So imagine how much a new build is costing up there. Like I said, it's 420, 450 or better, 485 or better. Ooh, 380K is a one bedroom condo here in DC. Sheesh, yes, yes. And y'all know what Tasha's house looked like. That shit was nice, bitch. So if you got the money, if you got that money and you can find you a work opportunity down in Atlanta that's going to pay you as much as they're paying you where you are now, I would suggest you to fucking move, bitch. Your quality of life is going to be better. The quality of life is going to be 100% better. And Atlanta's not scary if you live in the suburbs. Even if you don't live in the suburbs, Atlanta ain't scary. I lived off of Boulder Crest, for Christ's sakes. And I was just fine. Now, we did have our neighbors, their house got broken into and it was a shootout. But, you know, we was fine where we was at. That was the neighbors in them. And we had pit bulls in the yard, so they knew what time it was over there. We had crazy fucking pit bulls in the yard, so they knew what time it was with us. But yeah, Atlanta's fine. And like I said, I live right off of Boulder Crest, and that's what, zone 6, that's in the fucking hood. I used to go get gas and shit, and I would see Gucci out there. Back before Gucci was Gucci. I used to see Gucci all the time. I used to see Yeezy all the time. I ran across T.I. a couple of times, but he wasn't really known to be in the hood, like Gucci and Yeezy used to be in the hood. But them niggas was really thugging back then. They was really selling dope back then. So, and right now, the prices are still good in Atlanta. I would not wait very much longer. I give it another 5 to 7 years, and those prices are going to be fucking exploding out of the wazoo. So make your investment now. Go buy your house for 380 now, and in 7 years you can sell that bitch for 560. All right. What else is going on? I don't think it's too much else going on. If y'all can think of anything else, y'all can drop it in the chat now or forever hold your peace. Because it's been an hour and 8 minutes, and y'all know I don't do this shit all day. I got things to do. And it don't include none of y'all. I apologize. All right. I'm still scrolling just to see if there's anything that I missed or anything y'all want to put in the chat, because we finna get out of here. I know these niggas is coming live. They probably cutting up. Mm, mm, mm. All right, y'all. I think that's it. I'm about to put my roller skates on and get the skating through the sector. And with that being said, thank y'all so much for coming in. I appreciate everyone. I hope y'all have a great day. And y'all be careful out there. I've been told y'all niggas to keep your grass low because the snakes is abundant around this bitch. And these are some sneaky snakes. They be dressing themselves up in other clothing, looking like sheeps and lambs and shit. No, that ain't nothing but a snake in a lamb's cloth. Y'all better get into it. All right, y'all. It's your girl, ThotianaBussitdown. I will talk to y'all real soon. Have a great day, guys. Peace.